what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken. Today, guys, we are here for the Physical Media Report, episode 188. That is right, guys. We're going to talk about all of the latest and greatest in 4K and Blu-ray news today. Sorry, I'm not doing my big fancy opening where I turn and talk about all the late breaking stories. This is going to be a little bit of a different episode of the Physical Media Report, but I appreciate you guys being here today to watch it. And I'm going to try to look, I tried to do some research and some stuff before I actually got on here to film, and I've clipped some images. I posted some stuff on Instagram to go through. I'm going to try to streamline this the best I can, but this is the best I can give you all right now. I'm in the middle of my peak season at work. I'm working very long hours. We had Cyber Monday sales, Black Friday sales. I'm working like a 10-day stretch. 12, 13-hour days. And, I really don't feel like doing this at all. So I apologize if I screw anything up today. Just bear with me. I'm not going to edit any of this, but I did try to streamline this the best I could. I've clipped images. Again, I'm going to be getting on my Instagram to go over some stories I've been posting on my Instagram all day. We're going to get on Vinegar Syndrome. We're going to talk about the deals. All the usual information that I usually discuss on the Physical Media Report we'll cover today. It's just going to be covered differently. I couldn't afford the time to be able to clip all the images and do the editing. Like, that would have been a nightmare. I don't think a lot of you all realize, but maybe it doesn't seem like it production wise. I don't feel like I do the fanciest editing on the Monday Media Report, but all in all, that report takes me like 6 to 7 hours to put together. It's a very lengthy process. So I just couldn't do anything else other than this. So look, before we get into it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We talk physical media on this channel, Blu-rays, 4Ks, owning the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me every single day. If you like that kind of stuff, hit the subscribe button. Also like this video and then comment down below, guys, of everything that we talk about today. We got some juicy topics to dive into. What gets you the most excited? What gets you the most amped up? And what gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in that comment section below, and then turn on bell notifications for all future videos. I've got, even though I'm in my peak season right now, I'm working every single day. I've got like 7 more videos coming for the remainder of the week. I pre-recorded tons of content. But let's get into it, guys. We've got stuff to talk about. We've got news. I'm not going to be able to go over everything, but I'm going to try to go over most stuff. Like I said, bear with me, guys. All right, so I am on my Instagram feed. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably notice I've been posting like a madman today. And I've been doing that so I could go over all the news today here on the Physical Media Report. So the first thing that I posted, and I think this was actually dropped maybe the same day I did the Physical Media Report last week, but I went ahead and put it up on this week's Physical Media Report. But Thanksgiving is up for pre-order right now for Blu-ray. It is on Blu-ray.com. There is no scheduled release date. And this, of course, is Eli Ross Thanksgiving. And this is a movie that came out not this weekend, but the weekend before last. And it did pretty well in the theaters, if I'm not mistaken. But the movie is, as of right now, only getting a Blu-ray release from Sony. And I posted this earlier today. Tons of comments over here from people that are like, yeah, I'm good. I'll wait for the 4K. So I have to wonder, and again, no specified release date here for Thanksgiving, but like, why? I just don't get why Sony wouldn't do a 4K of this one. Does this not feel 4K worthy? Like, this to me has kind of captured the horror zeitgeist, if you will. I feel like a lot of people are talking about this film. And, most of the collectors of physical media are horror fans. I feel like if they put out a nice 4K steelbook, a nice 4K collector's edition, a 4K in general, but this is just a Blu-ray. Even if it was just Blu-ray, like a Blu-ray steelbook, I'm just I'm kind of confused, puzzled, if you will, why they wouldn't do some kind of collector's edition for Thanksgiving. And maybe they will, months down the line or something. But as of right now, they're just doing this Blu-ray release. No specified release date. I imagine this will probably come out sometime in January, maybe February they might push it to. But I don't know, guys. Like, if this is all they put out initially, like, maybe wait, because, there could be a steelbook coming, a 4K steelbook, a Blu-ray steelbook. That's not usually a Sony move. That's usually a Universal move. But I think it's kind of turning into an everybody move at this point. But yeah, I just don't get it. The movie did well in the theaters, and this is a horror film, and people should know by now that horror sells no matter what. So, and to me, this has kind of the same amount of attention as Terrifier 2. And I know it's two different companies putting it out, but this kind of just feels like the next like Terrifier 2 in the horror world. So and that got like 85,000 physical media releases, 4Ks, Blu-rays, and all that stuff. So I think this is a big missed opportunity from Sony here for sure. But yeah, tons of comments here. People just they want it on 4K, and I get it. So yeah, not on 4K, but coming out from Sony Pictures at some point. Let's get into the next story, and that's the Boogans coming out from Kino Lorber. Now, this does have a release date of January the 30th. This is going to be a brand new 4K restoration from the original camera negative with Dolby Vision and HDR10, along with a new audio commentary with actor Jeff Harlan and film historian Howard S. Berger. And I asked on Instagram, will you be picking this up? And only two people responded. One of them, the real Scaps, who may be watching this video right now. I'm giving you a shout out, Scaps. He says, nope, he watched it on streaming, and it's a really bad movie. What do you guys think of the Boogans? I've never seen the Boogans before. Is this one to check out on 4K? I mean, the cover certainly looks cool. And I know that this was a Olive Films release. And of course, Olive Films shut down. They're not doing any Blu-rays anymore. Not producing anything anymore. They're done as a label. And a lot of people speculated on who was going to get the rights to a lot of their stuff. And it looks like Kino Lorber is picking up some of their stuff for sure. So yeah, because they're doing, well, no, they're not doing Thinner. I got confused. Shout Factory is doing Thinner because I know they did Thinner back in the day, but the Boogans is coming to 4K. Are you getting it? It's coming out January 30th, same month as Kindergarten Cop, which I'm super excited for that. All right, let's flip to the next one. What do we got? Oh my goodness, we got Five Nights at Freddy's. Look, my kids freaking love this movie. Like my daughter's listening to the song and she watched it the other day. I think we watched it on like Wednesday morning or something, but like she's obsessed with it. And she was like, you're getting that 4K from me. Like she just told me that straight up. And I look, part of me loves, I don't care like what movie she wants, but whenever she says she wants a Blu-ray of something, like it hits my heart in a special spot. So I'm absolutely going to buy this on 4K. I may buy a steelbook if they do a steelbook, which I think they are doing a steelbook. And all the editions she wants. And this is the night shift edition of Five Nights at Freddy. So, and we're going to check out what all that entails real quick. But let's see. The biggest horror movie of 2023, Five Nights at Freddy's. This is what I wrote. We'll be getting a night shift edition 4K and Blu-ray release from Universal Pictures on December the 12th. So this is coming soon, guys. This movie just came out. What was it? I think it was like towards the end of October. Yeah, we got special features and stuff. We got HDR10 on this release, HDR10 presentation of the film. No Dolby Vision, but HDR10. And we got a Dolby Atmos audio track. And as for the special features, we have Fire Nights at Freddy's from game to the big screen featurette, killer animatronics, 5 nights in 3 dimensions, original trailer, and yeah, all the optional English subtitles and stuff as well. Again, I don't know if there's a steelbook for this. I feel like I saw a steelbook, but some good special features. Look, I'm digging that Universal, and we'll get into Universal again in a second, but I'm digging that Universal is really putting a lot into these special features. But let's flip over here, and you can see the back of this. So yeah, you got the Five Nights at Freddy's, Killer Animatronics. So it looks like you have 3 featurettes. I don't know how long they are, but it's cool that they have them. So, and this is the biggest horror movie of 2023, and I think I seen today that it's the biggest Blumhouse movie ever. So, how smart is Blumhouse to? Because I'm sure some people laughed at them. They're like, "Oh, they're doing Five Nights at Freddy's. They've really hit a new low, and this is their biggest movie ever." So, like, come on. There's definitely gonna be like 8,000 Five Nights at Freddy's sequels for sure. All right, but that's coming out on December the 12th. So are you guys excited for Five Nights at Freddy's? Let me know in the comment section below. And let's go over to the Arrow video announcements. We got some Arrow video announcements, guys, to get into. They dropped these on Friday, and I wish that they didn't, because there was so much going on Friday. We'll get into the Vinegar Syndrome and Severance stuff here in a second, but like just a crazy day Friday. And yeah, but luckily, look, Arrow Video, I've been praising them over and over again. And this is not a bad slate. You know, I two of these movies I didn't know before. And I'm not saying that they're bad movies by any means, but this is definitely a little bit of an autopilot month for Arrow Video. I think what anybody, even if you like these movies, you have to admit that from this, like considering what they've been doing leading up to this point. A little bit of a slow month from them, but there's nothing wrong with that because they've been hitting it every single month. So they needed an off month, you know, 1 month. So we got Invasion of the Body Snatchers coming to 4K. Now, this is a UK only release because Kino Lorber has the 4K in the States, which I own. And I actually own, as of right now, 3 copies of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I have the Kino 4K, I've got the Scream Factory Blu-ray, and I've got a generic Blu-ray or just a regular Blu-ray that I got at the Dollar General a few years ago. So I'm good on Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I'm probably not going to get this. But another one that I think is pretty cool is Fear is the Key. That definitely, and I just watched Duel, and from kind of reading it a little bit, it kind of seems like maybe not a direct, comparison to Duel, but a fast, car race thriller movie, kind of in the same vein as a Duel. I'm definitely in the mood for that after seeing Duel because I love Duel and thought it was awesome. And in this one, this is a Blu-ray release of Fear is the Key. You're going to get a new visual essay by critic and author Scott Tafoya. And this comes out on February the 13th, by the way, and it's a U.S. Canadian release only, not for the U.K. And let's see, Fear in the Key of Bud, a new appreciation of composer Roy Budd and his score for Fear is the Key by film and music historian Neil Brand. Bayou to Bray, an archive featurette in which crew members look back on the making of the film. So you get a lot of stuff here. You get a reversible slipcover, you get a poster, you even get a little booklet in there. So I'm actually kind of excited to check that one out for sure. And then we've got another Kung Fu movie. We have the Shaolin Plots, which I don't know too much about. And I think that has a couple of audio commentaries on it. It looks like, and I'm not really seeing any special features here for that one. So it doesn't seem like they went all out for that. But you do get a double-sided poster. You get reversible sleeve, and you also get a booklet inside of that one as well. And just scrolling through trying to see if there's anything new that they added to the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I'm not seeing where anything is new here. I feel like if anything, they probably have all the same special features that Shout Factory put out years ago, because I don't even think the Kino 4K added anything new. Maybe a new audio commentary. But yeah, Revisitors from Outer Space or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Pod. So I'm pretty sure that's an older documentary on the film. So yeah, I really don't think they did anything new here with Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but that comes out on February the 12th, UK only, Dolby Vision, HDR 10 presentation of the film. So yeah, I mean, look, if you are in the UK and you never got the opportunity to get the Kino 4K because that's a US based label, then I'm sure you're excited about Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and it's a big chunky set. Let me flip through this, guys. Right there, you can see it's a big chunky box set. You also get, not only do you get the regular 4K with the newly commissioned artwork, but you also get the older poster artwork on a box set as well of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's an Arrow Video site exclusive. And I was looking, and it looks like that's actually, I don't know if it's sold out yet, but it's not available to pre-order yet. I was not seeing the pre-order link for that on the Arrow Video website. So that was definitely interesting. But yeah, that's all the Arrow Video stuff for February. Let me know if that's disappointing to you in the comment section. I would definitely be, because Arrow Video definitely had momentum. They definitely had momentum. The last thing you want is to let off that momentum, but also it's understandable considering all the stuff they put out. And if that leads to a more powerful and strong March and April and May, then fine. And again, this could be a really strong month in terms of movies because I haven't seen Fear is the Key, and I'm excited to watch that. All right, let's Let's go to this one. Oh my goodness, The Exorcist Believer, baby. It's coming to 4K. It's coming to Blu-ray. It's getting a 4K Steelbook at Walmart. It's getting a 4K Steelbook at Best Buy. All the exclusives for The Exorcist Believer, baby. I don't know why I'm talking like this. So The Exorcist Believer will be out on 4K and Blu-ray just in time for Christmas. If it's Christmas, it must be The Exorcist. Isn't that the same? It comes out on December the 19th, and this is going to have Dolby Vision, HDR10, Dolby Atmos audio track, so you can hear the deep demonic possession in full audio stereo sound. And I'm sure it's going to sound amazing. And look at all the special features here. You got a feature commentary. This is actually pretty cool. Like I can joke on the movie all I want. To be honest, I don't ever really have a desire to see this movie. I really don't. But if you saw this movie in the theaters and you're a fan, this is actually pretty damn cool. All of what they're including here. You have a commentary, which is rare that they put commentaries on newer movies. With the director David Gordon Green. I don't even know if he did a commentary for the Halloween films. Did he? He might have. And it's got some of the producers and the writers. So I would actually be interested in hearing that commentary. What was their mindset behind trying to follow up one of the greatest horror films of all time? I need to hear that. Making a Believer, filmmakers and the cast reveal their collective approach to bringing differing perspectives into this drama about synchronized possessions. Ellen and Linda reunited. The Exorcist Believer expertly weaves the fates of Chris and Reagan McNeil into the story. See, that's a spoiler. If you had seen the movie and you didn't know Linda Blair was in it, sorry guys, I just spoiled it for you. But I mean, I haven't even seen it. It's just what I've heard. But that's a spoiler, right on the back on the special features. Witness a moment of cinema history as these two Hollywood icons met on set for the first time in years. Stages of possession. Hear from Lydia Jewton, Olivia O'Neill, and special makeup effects designer Christopher Nelson as they discuss the physical and mental changes the girls grow through as they advance through possession. The opening, the first scene of the film, takes place in Haiti, location far from the rest of the story. Filmmakers and star Leslie Odom Jr. discuss how the scene sets up the rest of the film. Editing and exorcism. The Exorcist Believer culminates with a riveting exorcism scene. Sure it does. Featuring all the main characters. Director David Gordon Green and editor Tim Alverson explore the challenges of editing such a big scene. Matters of faith. Experts in theology weigh in on how they consulted filmmakers to ensure depictions, again, guys, not editing, of the religious ceremonies in the film were accurate as possible. So there's tons of features here. I think it's super cool. I have no interest of ever seeing this movie. I think it sucks that they made it, and I don't ever want them to make another one. And yeah, all the negative things I could say about this movie that I'm sure I'll get some criticism for in the comment section. This is awesome that they're including all this stuff. I think that's super cool, and a commentary as well. So if you want this release, it's probably pretty worth it to get it with all these features and the commentary. So yeah, definitely very cool. And that comes out on December the 19th. And let's go back and well, hold on a second. I didn't show you the uh I'm already spoiling my own video. But look, I just wanted to show you the back right here. This is the back of the Exorcist Believer with images and all the special features and the casting list and all that stuff. And again, it's coming out on Blu-ray as well. All right, so let's go back to Inside. This is coming out from Second Sight Second Sight Film. Sorry, guys, will be releasing another absolutely stunning Blu-ray edition of Inside on February the 5th. Will you be picking this up? Is what I asked on Instagram. And yeah, Second Sight. Look, they're quality. They're quality. I'm always look. I don't. I'll admit this right now. I don't love picking up Second Sight Blu-rays. I just wish they were all 4K. Second Sight, come on, do all 4Ks because you're great at it. But their Blu-rays look good as well, for sure. But look, I'm excited to get this. I don't own this movie. I'll probably buy this. It's going to be around $40. I don't know. Maybe I just have a problem with spending $40 on a Blu-ray at the end of the day. I'd rather it just be 4K if I'm going to have to spend that much. But yeah, I don't know too much about this film. I've heard it's a very extreme movie. I think it's a home invasion film. But I have heard some good things about it. So I will probably get this movie. And this is Second Sight. Even if it's Blu-ray, it's probably going to look amazing. And you got the art cards, you got the book, and just all this stuff, guys. And it says a 70-page book down here, 6 collector's art cards. You're getting plenty of new special features here. It looks like there's new interviews and all that stuff, and 2 new audio commentaries as well, which is really awesome. So they're going all out with this one. And Second Sight is doing Mean Streets in January, Inside in February. Looks like they're off to a great start in 2024. So definitely very exciting stuff there. They dropped that news on Friday, I believe. So all right, let me shut off Instagram and we'll move into the next phase of the physical media report. It's just more announcements, but it's shown in a different way. So these were on Blu-ray.com, but Screen Factory, Shout Factory hasn't announced their official slate for February. They just started dropping announcements, almost like Kino Lorber. Shout Factory does that sometimes. I'm assuming that these will be officially announced sometime this week, but they went ahead and announced Darkman will be coming to 4K. This was on Blu-ray.com, so this is a Sam Raimi film, of course. I think this movie came out in 1991. It does have a Blu-ray already from Shout Factory, Screen Factory. Now, it said on this in this report that it's going to be getting a 4K regular version, slipcover version, but it's also going to be getting a 4K steelbook as well. So Darkman will be getting the 4K slip and 4K steelbook treatment sometime in February. Actually, I think it's February the 20th. I think they did detail it of 2024. So definitely very cool. And we also have a Blu-ray release of Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. Look at that. Now, hold on. Let me go over here. Can you guys see me now? Hey, should I do this for the rest of the report? Sorry, guys. Tenacious D. Maybe next time I should try to put that over here somewhere. Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny. So I used to love the band Tenacious D. I listened to them all the time. I had their first CD. It was hilarious. When this movie came out, I had very high expectations because I loved Jack Black at the time. It didn't quite deliver for me from memory. I am willing to rewatch it. Maybe it holds up better. But this movie did not have a Blu-ray. And Shout Factory is putting this out in February on February the 13th. So that's definitely very cool. Shout Factory is kind of doing the Lord's work right now when it comes to comedies that haven't gotten Blu-ray releases. They just did Little Nicky, and now they're doing Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. So I know there was some people excited about this one. Again, no official announcement, but I fully expect it to be announced later this week. Kino also went ahead and announced Shane coming to 4K. Can you guys see me? I'm gonna do it like this. Shane is coming to 4K, guys, from Kino Lorber sometime in 2024. HDR Dolby Vision from the 4K scan of the 35 millimeter OCN. And yeah, this is a movie from 1953. At the beginning of 2023, because the 70th anniversary was this year, I made a video talking about 4Ks that I wanted to see in 2023. And I mentioned Shane because I watched this like 2 years ago when I did my Western month. And I love this movie so much. And I think this movie is going to look spectacular in 4K. If you haven't seen Shane, it's an excellent Western film from the 50s. I love this film with one of the greatest like barroom brawl scenes like I've ever seen in a movie. It's so incredible just how long it goes and the lengths they go to, and it's going to look amazing in 4K. And I can't wait to see it. So yeah, I love Shane, and I called for this at the beginning of the last year or this year, and it's coming next year. So I'm super excited about Shane. Are you all excited about Shane? Let me know in that comment section below. Okay, let's bring up Vinegar Syndrome. And they dropped some announcements on Black Friday, and they still have, guys, by the time I put this up, it'll probably be 2 hours left for the Black Friday sale. But Vinegar Syndrome's Black Friday sale is only lasting another 3 hours. So you guys got to jump on it. Jump on the site if you want anything. There's a lot of titles, as long as it hasn't come out in the past 6 months, on sale for 50% off SRP, which equates to about pretty much $20 a Blu-ray. You may get some for like $17 if you don't want to go with the slipcover, but yeah. And the big title that they announced, because they already announced Prophecy 1 through 3, Daryl coming to 4K in the VSU, the Lost Picture Show box set. They already announced all this stuff. Fatal Games, they announced that on, I believe, the pre-Black Friday pre-order sale or something like that. Vinegar Syndrome does a lot of weird stuff that I don't fully understand the philosophy behind, but they do it. They announced their Black Friday sale stuff early, about 6 weeks ago. So I pre-ordered all that stuff then, or Daryl and Prophecy I did. But they announced Existence, I think is how you pronounce this. This is a David Cronenberg film from, I believe, 1999 or 2000. But yeah, Existence. I haven't seen this. I have heard of this film. But damn it, I didn't want to get this. This is a VSA, but it is a chunky box VSA. It's bigger than most VSAs. I think it's got a booklet inside and everything. Um, I did not want to get this because I haven't seen this movie, and David Cronenberg's pretty hit or miss for me as a director. But damn it, this thing is kind of selling out. From what Vinegar Syndrome said, they posted it on their social media. They said this movie is moving fast, guys. You got to pick it up. So when they posted that, I was like, damn it, I didn't want to miss out on it. I just didn't want to get it right away. So I went ahead and pre-ordered this damn thing. It's $45 right now with the limited edition slipcase. You of course can get the standard edition for $34.99. So that's definitely nice to give you that option. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. The David Cronenberg film Existence announced on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. I mean, I think it's a cool announcement. It's probably pretty equivalent to Freeway. I think they announced that last year. I think Freeway is a little bit cooler, but this big box set edition is pretty cool too. They also announced The Black Room, which I know nothing about, but the artwork looks cool. So that's in line with Vinegar Syndrome, right? They also announced Redneck Zombies on Blu-ray. That's right, guys. Are you excited for Redneck Zombies? A Gun for Jennifer, Untold Story 2. They re-released the Angel films with new slipcovers, I think. Angel, Avenging Angel, and Angel 3, if you guys are Angel fans out there. So yeah, not a ton of really, eye-popping stuff for sure. But they, again, to be fair, they already announced the Black Friday, or at least half of it a few months ago. So it's some pretty cool announcements. I'm excited to see what that Existence box set looks like, and Prophecy I'm getting, and that looks like a pull apart slipcover too. So that's definitely pretty cool. But again, the Vinegar Syndrome sales stuff, guys, jump on the site. You got 2 hours probably from right now. All right, let's jump on Severin and announce their stuff. Talk about their stuff. And I believe their Black Friday sale is still going as well. And I believe it is. I thought I saw it when I jumped on here, but definitely jump on here and check if you haven't. Oh my God, look at that image, the church. So they got a lot of bundles on here, but they announced basically 9 new titles. I'm not even going to go over the bundles, but if you want to get on here and look at all these bundles they announced all this stuff, I think, last Thursday. They're basically giving you tons of options to bundle up all these different 9 releases and various assortments with all kinds of t-shirts and additives and all that stuff. But let's just go over the titles. We got Cemetery Man on 4K, big box set release of that. I did pre-order this. I haven't really delved into Severin all that much, and I figured it was time I did. And this movie sounded interesting. I heard some good things. It's a 4-disc set, exclusive slipcase, all the fixins on this one. So I went ahead and pre-ordered it. Call me crazy. And the church, I went ahead and grabbed as well. I've heard some good things about this one. So I did grab the church, which both of these were pretty much their most expensive announcements that they announced this weekend. But lots of special features in these releases as well. So I'm excited to watch both of those movies. So the church on 4K, Cemetery Man on 4K, Severin announced for Black Friday. And they also announced The Sect, which I don't know too much about, but that's also $45 right now. That's on 4K also. And we got Spider Labyrinth. That's $45. I think that's a special slipcase edition. 3-disc sets. I think it's a Blu-ray though. I don't think it's a 4K. And then back out, you got Raiders of the Living Dead, and I have not seen this movie. That is $28. Cool artwork on that one. And you got Closed Circuit, which actually did sound pretty interesting, but I didn't get it. I figured I could get it at some point down the line. But that's $24. No slip on that. You also got Stir for $24. No slip on that as well. And you got The Dead One with the slip. Pretty cool looking slip for $24. And lastly, you got The Unscarred with no slipcover for $24. So the last few were pretty cheap, but the first few were pretty expensive. So, but some cool announcements coming out of Severin for sure. Get on here, check it out. I think that their sale is still going on. And you can get a lot of their older stuff for 50% off the regular price. So, all right. So let's jump off here. Let's get into the deals. So let me get on old Blu-ray.com. And again, guys, I'm doing my best here to get through this as quickly as possible. My goal is to not have this be 40 minutes, but it might be. I don't know. But let's jump on here and see the deals. There's a lot of Cyber Monday deals going on right now. This is the biggest deal to me. I think this just popped up. So hopefully you guys get to take advantage of this and they don't take it down before I put this up, but I'll link it down below. Harry Potter 8 film box set. And I went ahead and jumped on this because I don't even have the Harry Potter movies on Blu-ray. I've never bought them. And I didn't have them on 4K. So I figured I would go ahead and get all the Harry Potter movies because maybe me and my kids want to watch them someday. Sorry, guys. I had to take a drink. This isn't like the regular report I do where I can just edit out my drinks. I got to do it on the spot. So $59.99, that's a good price. You know, that's like $7 of 4K or something like that. So not a bad price at all for the Harry Potter 8 film collection. Again, jump on that. You got the Flintstones, the complete series for $30. I need to start buying some more of these like TV series for sure. Game of Thrones, the complete series on Blu-ray is $58.99 and the 4K is $95.12. I need to get that. You know, to be honest, I probably should have used the Harry Potter money to get Game of Thrones because I do want that on physical 4K, but I can't get it at that price. I feel like it'll be cheaper at some point. Inception is $9.99. Mission Impossible 6 movie collection. I probably should have got that too. Damn it. $42.99. Godfather Blu-ray collection, $20.49. The Meg 2 is $14.99. And I will have all these, you know, most of these linked down below, guys. So if you want to help me out, help out the channel, you know, use the links, they're Amazon affiliate links. I would definitely appreciate it. You know, I don't have memberships. I don't have Patreon. I don't have sponsors. The best way you can support me and this channel is to one, just watch the videos. You know, I make money, AdSense and stuff off the videos, but also use my affiliate links. I would appreciate that so much. Everybody, you know, is great about using the affiliate links and stuff. I've definitely noticed and received a decent amount of change to help alleviate some of my Blu-ray buying woes for sure off of the affiliate link. So I do appreciate it, but that's the best way to support the channel, guys. You know, and it costs you nothing. Both of those things I'm asking you cost you nothing. Just use the affiliate links and watch the videos. That's it. That's it. So yeah, let's keep on scrolling down. I gave you all my little pitch on the affiliate links. I'm sure I'll get a comment. Oh, go look at this money grubber. I'm not using the affiliate links. Can't just end up with affiliate link marketing now. That's the only reason he does the channel. Come on, guys. Give me a break. The Daniel Craig Bond collection, $35.99. You got Jurassic World 6 movie collection, $44.99. The Maltese Falcon, guys, $11.49. That was $25 when it came out. It's like some of these titles is just like, and you'll probably still get the slipcover with that. It's like, damn it, why don't I just wait when this shit comes out? Because I don't need to buy it right away. It's going to be, especially Warner Brothers, it feels like all their 4Ks are down to like $10. Interstellar is $7.99. I bet that looks amazing on 4K. Indiana Jones, $45.99. Evil Dead Rise, $9.49. Jesus. That was $25 when it came out. $9.49. The Blu-ray of Evil Dead Rise is $5. Are you kidding me? Top Gun 2 film set, $21.99. Meg 2 on Blu-ray, $9.99. The Hitchcock set is still $54.99. Spider-Man Trilogy on 4K, $29.99. Great deals, guys. Scream 6 is $10.99 on Blu-ray. Wolf of Wall Street on 4K is $7.99. Big Hero 6. I love that movie. I remember seeing that in the theaters. That's a good movie. I need to own that at some point. $14.99 for that. Full Metal Jacket on 4K, which is a great 4K. Looked amazing. $11.49. Lost Boys 4K, $9.49. Northman 4K, $11.99. Just got Christmas Vacation, guys. You got to get that. Looks amazing. $13.99. If you don't want to buy the crappy American Graffiti 4K, from what I hear anyway, I haven't watched it. It's on Blu-ray for $5.99. So good deal on Blu-ray. Godzilla on 4K is $10.49. I remember I bought Godzilla on 4K for 30 freaking bucks. Now I probably won't be able to get the slipcover now, so maybe that was worth it. $30. It's down to $10.49 now, and I still have yet to watch it. So, The Office is $67.99. If you don't want to worry about what streaming service it ends up on, Shining $11.99, great 4K. Training Day $9.99, really good 4K. Great deals, guys. The Poltergeist is $9.49 on 4K. Are you kidding me? Reservoir Dogs $9.33 on 4K. Green Mile is great 4K. $11.99. Casablanca is $9.99 on 4K. So the deals are just coming, guys. No hard feelings. That's a new movie. $11.49. Shazam 2 $9.99 on 4K. Casino $9.49 on 4K. I can't recommend Casino on 4K enough. If you were put off by Goodfellas on 4K, because I've heard that's not the best transfer, Casino is one of the best looking 4Ks ever. They more than made up for Goodfellas with Casino. It looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is $9.99. Highlander is $9.99. So Sonic 2 is $7.99. Really good price for that 4K. So I'm just going to keep scrolling down, guys. Of course, you got a lot of the Criterion stuff for 50% off still. A lot of these sales are still in effect. $9.99 4Ks and some good stuff, guys. Just get on here and check it out. It's just take advantage of this while you still can. Jeez Louise. All right, so let's get off of the deals. Shrek 2 on 4K is $9.99. All right, let's get off of the deals. And well, hold on. I was going to go back because I got to look at the new releases. And again, I'll have all those deals linked down below, but let me take this off for a second and we're going to go over what is new this week. There's some really good stuff coming out this week that I'm super excited about. Starting with one that I'm not very excited to pick up, but I know that some people probably are. And I know that it's a very important release, and that is WandaVision. Coming out 4K Steelbook and Blu-ray Steelbook. The 4K Steelbook is $45.99, and the Blu-ray Steelbook is $39.96. So it's a lot of money, and it's about 3.5 hours worth of content. I just think that Disney's price gouging with this stuff, guys. I really do, and I don't want to support it. I'm not getting it, Maybe I'll get Mandalorian, maybe. But, WandaVision to me, it's cool that they're doing it. I'm not going to say it's not cool they're doing it because it's a streaming show, and a lot of people want it, and a lot of people are probably going to buy it, and they're excited about it. Just me particularly, I can't just support it just because, because I want to send a message or whatever to keep doing this. I'm just not interested. So I'm not getting WandaVision on 4K. But if you're interested in the show, definitely get it, support it. Monster Squad. I am very excited for this. I had to pre-order this from Grindhouse because Amazon said they wouldn't deliver it until January. Kino, I couldn't figure out how to pre-order from them. Something was going wrong. I don't know if they were sold out or something, but it just wasn't working. I don't know why. $32.99 for the 4K of that and $17.99 for the Blu-ray of that. There's a Blu-ray version as well. This has the Wolfman Got Nards documentary in it. So a lot of good stuff on this release, and I cannot wait to get this and watch it. I've never seen the movie, and I've heard some good things about it, so I'm excited about it. This is the one that's the ultimate for me. The ultimate. This is maybe my favorite spoof comedy of all time, and that is The Naked Gun, of course, on 4K. We need the second one and the third one on 4K with matching steelbooks as well. Now, this is just getting a 4K steelbook. That's it. No regular slipcover or anything. This is coming out from Paramount for $24.99. But it looks like an amazing steelbook. I cannot wait to get it. I cannot wait to watch it. I love this movie. Like, really love this movie. They just don't make movies like this anymore. I love The Naked Gun. So incredible. So I'm excited to get it. $24.99 for that. I also haven't seen this movie, and I'm very excited to see it. This is coming out from Scream Factory. Tales from the Dark Side on 4K. This is going to be $30 even when you order it from Amazon. So heard some really good things about this movie, and I'm excited to dive into it for sure and check it out. I know it's an anthology horror film, and I do love me some anthology horror films for sure. All right, so we also got a lot of this stuff I've already talked about on the channel. Unbox it because I got it in early from Arrow, but Black Cat is coming out this week. Finally on 4K. This is going to be $34.99 for the 4K. We also got Barbarella coming out on 4K this week for $42.99. Also getting a Blu-ray release for $28.99 and an Arrow site exclusive as well. So I already have a review for this on the channel, so go check it out if you haven't already. I reviewed it, I think, a couple of weeks ago. But I'll give you a little spoiler. It's amazing, and I honestly think it's one of the best looking 4Ks of the year, maybe top 5. It's so good. Tremors 2 on 4K, guys. And this one I got in. Why is this not coming up? Is it glitching for you guys? For some reason, I can't get it to come up. Tremors 2. There it is. Maybe that was up all along, but for some reason it was glitching on my StreamYard. Tremors 2 on 4K, guys, is coming out for $34.99. Also a Blu-ray for $28.99 and a orange version, Arrow site exclusive as well. Now, for me, I think you got to get the green one here, and I'll tell you why. Because when I watched Tremors 2, I didn't remember this about it, but the terrain in Tremors 2 is grass mostly, so that fits the vibe of the green. That makes sense, actually. Whereas the first one's mostly desert, the second one has kind of a grassy terrain. So I did think that was kind of cool, and I don't know if it was intentional by Arrow. I have to imagine it probably was. But I did watch this, and I can tell you, I think I'm gonna try to review it, but I can tell you it's amazing. It looks absolutely incredible, just like Barbarella. So 100% get that. We also got a Haunting in Venice coming out this week from Disney, but the bastards at Disney, guys, that's right, guys, bastards at Disney. That's why I'll never get sent anything from Disney. Is only putting this out on Blu-ray, no 4K. For a new film, they did the last, what is it? Agatha Christie, Kenneth Branagh movie in 4K, Death on the Nile on 4K. They did Murder on the Orient Express on 4K. So why not? Sorry, guys, a Haunting in Venice on 4K, but this is on Blu-ray only, and I imagine DVD as well. But the Blu-ray is $24.96. So let's bring up Blu-ray.com again, and I'll show you the rest of the stuff coming out. But that's mostly the notable stuff that's coming out this week, guys. And again, sorry this is running so long, but I'm trying my best, guys. I really am. I'm about out of steam. Well, we're gonna do this, guys. It's the go home. Let's go. So you got all the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I imagine that's coming to sale at Amazon. Mother's Day on 4K, Mark of the Devil on 4K, Bloodsucking Freaks on 4K, Rabid Grannies on Blu-ray. We got Cat City. Love Actually is coming out this week, guys. $27.98 for Love Actually. And Prophecy, like I said, Daryl's coming out. That's all from Vinegar Syndrome. This Street Fighter release from Discotech Media, Street Fighter 2. I don't know anything about this. $34.95 on 4K for that. And oh my goodness, it took me all the way back up to the top. What are you doing? And we got Death Wish coming out on 4K this week. The Bruce Willis one's coming out. Okay, $30 for that on 4K. Who's excited for Death Wish on 4K? Let's see. The Sandman on 4K, the complete collection, $42.99. I believe that was a Netflix show, if I'm not mistaken. Monk, the complete first season, is coming out from Kino Lorber for $26.99. We also got The Last Tycoon with Robert De Niro coming out for $17.99 from Kino Lorber. Kino Lorber always doing great work. We got Count Dracula. That's coming out from Severin for $69.99. Why is that so expensive? 2 movies and that's it? God, I swear you got to take out a loan to buy from Severin Films. It's true. It really is. Let's see. We got The Conformist is coming out for $22.99 from Raro Video. All right. We got The Emerald Forest coming out from Kino Lorber for $17.99. Looks like a cool movie. I don't know too much about it, though. And Black Cat, already went over that. We got, hold on, did I miss anything? I probably did. Oh, they got this Radiance film title. I covered this yesterday, but Les Combattants, Fire and Ice. We'll call it Fire and Ice. $26.29 for that release from Radiance Films. And we got some Visual Vengeance stuff. Scream Queen for 19.99. Very cool. I showed that off yesterday. The Wrong Door for 22.99. We also got The Sandman's on Blu-ray for 24.99. And lots of TerraVision stuff coming out this week. Messiah of Evil from Radiance, 26.98. But I think the TerraVision stuff is only on the website. So we got the Hollow Gates, we got the Jar, Slashers, Wood Chipper Massacre, Door. I think I did order Wood Chipper Massacre. I feel like I did. Dead Air, Slashers, Blood Car. Yeah, that's pretty much it, because the rest of it's like that's the Deep Inside Annie Sprinkles. Who's getting Deep Inside Annie Sprinkles? That's coming from the Vinegar Syndrome porn line. So yeah, let me know if you're getting that in the comment section below. But that's pretty much it, guys. Look, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. We're done with this week's edition of the Physical Media Report, episode 188. This episode will live in infamy, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, most importantly, if you haven't already. And yeah, leave me a comment down below, guys. I want to know what you think of this episode. You know, give me your honest feedbacks and thoughts. Wait, don't. I don't want to cry tonight. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you later.